What's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's time for Brain Tank. And today's topic for Brain Tank is the one very dear to my heart. It is not football, as I just scared Kevin about, though he did very well in naming random things that had to do with football.
Dear to your heart, is it Stargate?
No.
No, it's not Stargate.
I cannot wait for the day that I tear your brain asunder with Stargate quotes or whatever. But no, today's topic is Legos.
Oh.
So, Kevin.
I'm looking forward to this. I know I'm going to get a lot wrong, but I'm looking forward to this.
You might not. I mean, either way, you're going to learn something. That's the good thing. Hold on one second. We
need a prop.
We need a prop.
Yeah.
This prop finally makes sense. If it's going to show up, it'll show up. That'll be good. I think that'll be... At least it'll be somewhat in the shot. Okay.
It's in the shot.
We need a prop, yeah.
You can see what this is. It's an X-Wing. Everyone knows what this is.
So the structure of this is as it has been for the past couple of weeks. True and false questions. There will be 10 of them. Some will be true. Some will be false. You'll have to figure it out using your brain. The brain tank. Okay, Kevin, here you go. Numero uno. So, we like Legos. You like Legos. I Legos.
Love Legos.
Obviously here. But Lego began in a workshop far, far away from here in Denmark. The workshop of a man named Ole Kirk Christensen. Christensen originally made the, at the time, non-interlocking toys out of wood. Is that true or false?
I think that's true. I think I've heard that before.
You going with true?
Yeah, I'm going with true.
That is true. Prior to 1947, the company was only using wood-based products to build their Legos at the time. Well, Lego, I should say. The plural is actually Lego bricks or Lego pieces. There's no S.
I know it's an Americanism to say Legos.
Yes. And then in 1947, the company switched to plastic. And then in 1949, they finally started creating the archetypal shape for these.
I think that was that was a hint that I was thinking of is this is technically a petroleum product. You're not going to start with oil. So wood sounded much more reasonable.
Yeah, well, he also was a woods craftsman at the time. So it makes sense. He lost his job and then he started making toys. He's like Santa Claus. All right, number 2. True or false? The origin of the building toys name, Lego, is from Latin, meaning I put together.
I don't actually know. See, this is why I should have taken Latin at some point in my life. To put together. I don't think so. I think it was from something else. I'm going to say false.
That is false. That is correct. It is false.
Yes.
While that definition for Lego in Latin is actually close to the truth, it's actually I make or I do.
I produce.
I make. Yeah. The name of the company actually comes from 2 Danish words, leg and go, or got, I guess, G-O-D-T. Mm-hmm. He took the first 2 letters, Christensen took the first 2 letters of each of those to create Lego, and they mean in Danish, play well. So there you go. You learned something about what Lego means. Number 3. Since Lego began in Denmark, it has become a worldwide phenomenon. True or false? I haven't asked you the question yet. True or false? The United States is the #1 Lego market on the planet.
I'd say true.
That is false.
What is it?
In fact, Germany is the #1. They have...
Is there a German engineer joke?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think.
Lego is the #1 toy company in Germany. So it's also.
So I was just thinking in terms of volume. I'm sure you're saying that in terms of volume, more are sold in Germany than the USA.
Yes, it's the #1. Yes, they buy
you have the
more
numbers?
Legos. No, I don't have the numbers, but they buy more Legos than Americans do, which is crazy because I bought this thing. I'm not. They might spend less money.
Yeah.
Because this is very expensive, but who knows? All right. So you got that one wrong, Kevin. I'm sorry, but hey, you learned something. Number 4. Lego has lots of licenses to famous characters, a la Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, and DC. True or false? The first license that the Lego group procured was for Mickey Mouse.
No, I don't think they ever did Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna say false.
Okay, you're correct for the wrong reasons. It is false. The first license was Star Wars, which began in 1999, but Mickey Mouse was a Lego set that began in 2000. So they
Really?
have
Okay, so it's modern then.
yes.
Yeah, because I was thinking, like, I remember back when Star Wars, like Star Wars Lego started, and I
Yes.
didn't remember anything else.
Yeah. It came out at the Resurgence because that's when that was after the special editions came out and before, well, at the same time Phantom Menace came out. So they started making Phantom Menace Lego sets along with those. So you were right for the wrong reasons, Kevin. Congratulations. All right, number 5. Let us not forget about the Lego Group's other construction set, Duplo. Duplo blocks. Every young kid
The younger kids
has used them in a dentist's office or something. So these are the big Lego blocks. True or false, Lego bricks can integrate with Lego Duplo bricks.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's true.
Apparently Kevin is completely emphatic about it, and it is true. I did not know this, but Duplo bricks are exactly 8 times the size of regular Legos, and they can indeed be placed together.
Yeah, I think I remember reading something about them wanting like older and younger siblings to be able to play together, and so there's a way for the sizes to match up.
I mean, you can only really put the Duplo on top of the Lego because the Duplos have really big circles, so you can put the Duplo on top of the Lego, but you can't put it the other way around. So that's why I wouldn't have immediately thought it was possible, but apparently it's true. All right, number 6. This Lego Star Wars X-Wing set is composed of more than 1,500 Lego pieces. Individual Lego pieces, Kevin. 1,500. True or false? More than 12 million Lego pieces are molded every hour. Every hour. And go! 12
You're way
million.
You're way too into this fact. It has to be true.
It is true. I'm sorry. It is very fascinating to me. About 19 billion pieces are produced a year. 19 billion pieces. That's more than cans of Coke that are made a year.
That makes me feel like better, like about life,
about society.
That much more like Lego pieces are being produced.
That's good. That's a good fact to know. Okay, number 7. Lego people are people too. They're also known as minifigures, which stands for miniature figurine. But that's neither here nor there. They were first produced in 1978, and they had this nice yellowish tone, which many people will know if they saw the Lego movie. But since 1978, true or false, the Lego Group has produced enough to outnumber Chinese people. And this is just for the minifigures. Are there
just
more?
China.
Yeah. Are there more? More Chinese. Are there more Chinese people on the planet
than Lego
the Legos,
people?
Or is it the other way around? Than Lego people than the other way around?
I think there's more Lego people.
That is true, Kevin. In fact, there are over 4 billion unique Lego minifigures.
That's a little less than 2/3 of the human population.
Yes.
Would have their own Lego person equivalent.
They are the largest They are the largest single population of a thing on the planet. It's pretty crazy. Of a single race, essentially. If minifigures were a race, they'd be the largest population of them on the planet. It's very fascinating. That's crazy. And in less time. That's since 1978.
That's huge population growth.
Yeah. That's scary. 36 years ago. That's when it started. All right. Number 8. So, there are 4 billion unique minifigures out there. But many of them have one physical feature that's in common. True or false, many Lego minifigures have a hole in their head to allow for airflow.
Yes. It's because otherwise it would be a choking hazard. That's true.
It is true. It is true. It's their design in case a child gets one stuck in their throat, which would only work if the minifigure was not wearing hair,
or
helmet,
a body.
Or no, because there's air. You can get some airflow through some of the parts of the body, through the legs at least.
Oh yeah.
And through the torso, except not through the head, not through the neck, through the head, because you can get some airflow.
And the holes are like up and down, and not the other way.
That's kind of
either way. They're trying.
Yes, but if you just swallowed the head, then you could survive. Unless it was one of the fancy heads that we get now with like not Boba Fett, with like Jar Jar Binks or Yoda. You can't. No, you're screwed. Sorry, kids. All right, number 9. Lego is so popular it has theme parks around the world, much like Disney. Legoland theme parks feature tons and tons of models that feature millions of Lego bricks. Millions, Kevin, millions. True or false, the Lego models at Legoland are glued together, which is sacrilege. Kevin?
I'm pretty sure that's true.
Why? Why would you think that's true?
I think that I remember hearing that they had some kind of
this is not glued.
Like spray seal that they would spray on the outside of it just to keep structural integrity because people are going to be like poking it all day. Pretty sure it's true.
All right, once again, you are right for sort of the wrong reasons.
Okay.
It is true. According to Lego master maker Nev Smith of Legoland Windsor, they use a solvent-based plastic weld to ensure that the models can hold together, mainly to avoid weather conditions, withstand weather problems.
Makes sense.
Because, I mean, these things are outside, so they have to withstand whatever's going to happen.
Is it like in between each piece?
He didn't
Is
really
it like a spray?
He didn't go into a lot of detail, but I would assume that the way he described it is so that you can't tell. So I'm assuming that it's actually in between the pieces, and that they're just held together like tightly. But I don't know. It might be something on the outside. I don't know how structurally sound it just being on the outside would be, because you got all those pieces inside that could have weak structural integrity. Jeez, Kevin. And your 10th and final true or false question here is about the Lego movie. It was a huge hit.
Love that movie.
You love
so
that
much.
movie. I love that movie. Do you remember that it still came out just this year? It feels like so long ago, but yes.
I feel like it's just part of life now.
It is. So the film made use of almost 4 million Lego pieces. That's about,
Yeah, no, they did a combination of CGI and real Lego stuff.
Okay. So, true or false, only 5% of the stop motion scenes from the film were made using real Lego bricks.
No, I think they did more than that, actually. I think that's false.
That is false, but once again, you're wrong. You're right for the wrong reasons.
Oh, wait. It is, like, I am true in saying false.
Yes.
Okay.
You are true. You are correct for saying false, but you're correct for the wrong reasons once again. There's actually no real Legos that were used in that movie.
No stop motion.
At all. There is no real Legos. They faked the stop motion using CG.
Okay, yeah, I understood the stop motion part, but I really thought that, like, some parts of the background were actual.
Apparently, all 3,863,484 individual bricks that they designed, well, I mean, some of them they had to design, for the movie were rendered using a free software called Lego Digital Designer, which anybody can download. Mm-hmm. That's every piece in the movie was made in that software.
That's impressive.
That's a lot. I don't even own 1 million Lego pieces. And apparently also there's another fun fact about there's enough Lego pieces on the planet for everyone to have about 85 or so in their
That's a good
possession.
amount.
This is 1500, so I've made up for many people out there.
You could make a wing, like part of a wing with that 85 ration.
That's very possible. It might be just that. But I'm glad you guys came along with us on this wonderful Lego journey. If you want to help support the show, you can buy t-shirts over at outofspacetv.spreadshirt.com. Eventually, Kevin and I are going to make our own Lego minifigures of ourselves. I'm just kidding.
We probably could.
We probably could. There is a Lego store nearby. We might be able to go on a field trip.
Field trip.
Yes. In the meantime, while we're going on our deliciously Legoland field trip that's nowhere near Legoland, but it is nearby to us, you can like and subscribe to this video. You can like down there. You can comment on the video, and you can subscribe to the channel, Out of Space Television.
And speaking of the channel, you can also watch older videos here to the side of the screen.
Yes. And much like Red 5 here, this is Red 5 by the way, we're going to get the hell out of here before this place blows up, because we made a great shot. You did a great shot, Kevin. That was 1 in a million. But now we got to go, yahoo! We got to get out of here. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you out there.
Thanks.